hope you're having a nice day. So I'm here today to show you my fabric haul, and it's kind of a fabric and pattern haul this time because I'm going to do a pattern review this month, which I'm really pleased that I'm gonna do because I haven't done one of those in ages. So let's get started. Oh, before I do, I'm wearing, I don't know, you have seen this because it was a make from ages ago, but I haven't worn it in ages. This is my Susie hack, Susie blouse hack, and it's actually a dress. Can't see even it, but yeah, I forgot about this. Love it, absolutely love it. And yeah, so anyway, I thought I'd just show you that. So I've got my Tockery basket full of fabrics. So let's get started. First I'm going to start with this one, which was the most unusual of the fabrics in my stash this week. I feel like, have I got enough space to show? Yes, I have. Just looking at my frame there and I was thinking, I look a bit low down. No, we're all good. Right, I'm opening out so you can see. It's basically like a knitted fabric and it's very pretty. I'll show you the right side. Very pretty indeed, and it's almost got this, I don't know if that classes as a lace pattern in it, but can you see, can I hold it up closely, that pretty pattern? So basically it feels like, yeah, a nice knitted piece of fabric, like knitted, yeah. I don't know what the composition is, but I think it's got some wool in there for sure, so it's obviously a wool blend. And yeah, when I saw this at the fabric agent when he came, I was like, I love that, but I don't know what I would make out of it. And often when I'm buying fabric, that's how I choose. I look at the fabric and I can visualize it almost instantly as something. And if I can't visualize it as something, then I don't buy it. So this I loved, and I put it to one side and I thought I need to think of something I can make out of that so that we could, you know, we could potentially sell it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an Ella blouse out of it. Also guys, you've requested that I put a link to, or rather a photo of what I'm talking about each time I mention a pattern, so I'm going to put that up now. Hopefully that worked. So yeah, I'm going to make an Ella blouse because I just think that this would be lovely and warm and snuggly as an Ella blouse. I think it would work. Obviously it's got stretch and the Ella blouse isn't for a stretch fabric, but I think it would work all the same. The only thing I'm not sure about is the tie, so I might need to mount it onto something like organza just to stop the tie from stretching, so leave that with me. I'll obviously report back at the end of the month on how I did that and I'll show you. But yeah, just think it's lovely, and I really do like this colour on me. I think it's nice with, I've got a pink lip on today, but I think with a red lip that would be really nice. But what else could you do out of it? I think you could make a shift dress out of this. Or a shift top would be nice. I'd also think you could maybe make a molly top out of it. I don't know if it'd be too thick to make the neckband. I don't think so. So yeah, lots of potential, but it is one of those fabrics that I imagine you'll find it hard to know what to make out of it. I reckon a heather dress would be fine, but like a heather under shift dress, you'll need to wear a slip under it because it is slightly sheer, slightly transparent, or you'd need to mount it. So when I say mounting, what I mean is you basically cut out the garment in this, and then you cut it out in exactly all the pieces in another fabric, and then before you start you stitch this onto the other fabric, and then it's essentially one piece, and then you sew it up as normal, but that would then mean that it wouldn't be transparent anymore. Anyway, fabric number one. Next up is another nice cozy one. I'm all about the cozy fabrics because it's absolutely freezing at the moment in London, or certainly is today. It seems to be changing. Right, this one, lovely. Very unusual because it's a similar weight to Roma Ponte, and it's a similar amount of stretch that a Roma Ponte would have, but it feels like, what does it feel like? It's kind of bumpy. It's bumpy and it's kind of got a cottony feel to it as well. And it also looks a bit like a boucle from afar. Anyway, it's lovely. I really like it. I think it would be really comfortable to wear. We've actually made this up as our cocoa jacket. I don't think I've shot it, but if you come to our shops, you may have seen it on a mannequin. I want to try something. What I want to do with this is I want to make a fitted cowl neck. Now, you know our cowl neck dress, again referencing it, well, that is basically a front, a back, and then the sleeves. But what I want to do is I want to fit it really close around the waist and also just under the bust. So I'm going to try popping a waist seam in it, and then maybe putting some darts. I don't know if I'll need darts, but waist darts, certainly for the top half. I think if you had a bigger bust than me, you might. But that's what I've got in mind. So I'm basically going to cut it out and then I'm going to fit it to me and see if I need to put the darts in or whether I can just take it in at the side seams. Obviously the beauty of using something like this is you can. But I like the idea of a waist seam because I think that will just nip in and give a bit more definition there, and it means maybe I won't need to wear a belt with it, which I quite like the idea of. So yeah, the only thing I was worried about is this going to be a bit bulky for the cowl? What do we think? I don't know. We will see. I don't think so. It's not a super deep cowl, so it should be alright. But yeah, I might have to use something else. No, I think I'll be fine. I don't think I need to line it. Anyway, that's fabric number 2. Lots of potential for heather dress. This one really is very much a heather dress fabric, but I didn't want to make another heather dress, so I've done that already this season, so wanted to make something different. And I also I'm quite keen on doing a bit of a hack, because I haven't done a hack in a while. Have I? I don't think so. Right, this one is my favourite fabric out of all of them. Although, did I say that actually about that? The wool fabric. This is my favourite print fabric out of all of them because it's just gorgeous. Now, because it's gorgeous, that's the reason. So this is a crepe, it's a georgette crepe, and it's navy and it's got this lovely pattern on it, and it's just got a lovely drape to it. I just think it's gorgeous. We've had this in before, about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. So when I saw one of my agents had got some more of it or printed some more of it, I was very excited because I just think, yeah, it's fab. And I don't know what to make out of it. So I'm either going to make a 1940s wrap dress, which is my favourite pattern at the moment for a kind of all wanting complete dress, or I'm going to make a tea dress, a 1940s tea dress with long sleeves. Yeah, I'm not sure. The only thing about that is the 1940s tea dress, it's quite a close sleeve, and I wonder if it will, yeah, if they'll have enough give in it. Or maybe I'll just take this, actually I would just take the sleeve off the 1940s wrap dress and put that onto the tea dress. I'm not sure what I'm going to make. I'm going to think about it, and obviously you'll see at the end of the month. But yeah, the first thing I thought of course, was a shift dress, or a pussy bow blouse, or an Anderson blouse. It's very blousy, this fabric, and also nice as a sort of simple shift dress, something like that. Or even the Susie blouse that I'm wearing would be really nice. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go 1940s and do one of those two. So we will see which one. Right, next, last in my basket is this gorgeous fabric, which is very vintage in print and it's lovely, kind of salmony pink and navy. It's a jersey, a really lovely lightweight jersey. Yeah, I just think it's gorgeous, this. Really like it. And what else to say about it? I think I'm going to make Deer and Doe Givre. It's called the Givre? Yeah, the Givre top. So I need to find something contrasting. I'm going to try and get a nice navy, like a plain navy in a similar weight. And I'm going to make the top. Now, a couple of the guys at work have made loads of these tops and rave about it, and they've made the dress version as well. I'm looking down at it because I haven't, I've bought the PDF and had it printed, so I've got the copy shop version. So I haven't got anything booklety to show you, but this was the pattern that I was talking about last month when I said, oh, I didn't manage to find a rayon pattern that I liked out there, but this was one of the patterns that I discovered whilst looking around and talking also to the team, and yeah, it's lovely, it looks really great. And I know it's not the most exciting of patterns, but these are the sort of things, these staples are the sort of things that, yeah, I wear a lot of at the moment. So I wanted to, all the other things that I'm going to make are probably not going to be Jasmine Day type makes, whereas this will be. And I've got some skinny jeans that I'm wearing at the moment that are similar colour to that. I'm also thinking of making some ultimate trousers in our Rio, navy Rio in that as well. So I could wear it to work if I got the right navies. So yeah, very excited about that, and excited about following some other instructions, or rather making another person's pattern. So yeah, those are my makes for this week. I've got a flashing battery going on up there, guys, so I'm just gonna quickly wrap up there before my battery runs out. 4 things. 1 will be as a review, I'll do that separately, but the other 3 I'll put in my makes video at the end. I hope you enjoyed seeing those, and I will see you very soon. Bye!